do but my intro. True. Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to the Luvin Oven. So I see a bunch of YouTubers doing the what's in my purse or, you know, what's in my backpack or whatever it is. And since I'm nanny based, I thought I'd do a what's in my nanny bag. I'm gonna start with a pair of sunglasses. These were like little cheapy ones that I got at Target. I think they were like $12 or $13, like they're not very expensive. But yeah, I like them. They're pink on the inside. When I see a new one, I pick it up because I'm so obsessed with these things. So what I have here are WaterWOWs. You guys haven't used these? These are incredible. I think that everyone should get these. You put water in this bottom part, it just unscrews. Screw it back together. I already have water in there, so I don't really need to do it. I'll make sure that the bristles are wet on the bottom. The kids can just color, and it doesn't matter if they're staying in the lines or not. The WaterWOW will do all the work for them. I don't care what age they are, even if they're like 12 months old, they can figure out how to, you know, put the paper or get the paper wet. Like, it's not rocket science. I have one that's for letters, and then I have one that's for numbers. And so there's all the little numbers in here if you guys can't see. 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up. I picked up this one recently because my kids are trying to learn how to count above 10. So I figured that having like a dot to dot where they can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and connect all the dots, that may end up helping them a little bit. So this is a new one. I haven't even tried this one out yet, but I'm super excited about it. We have the construction one, which I was holding up originally. That has like trains and whatnot in it, and it also has little activities in there, which I really, really like. So they color in the paper, and then you're supposed to locate these things, and they're all hidden, or at least 90% of them are hidden objects that you will not be able to see unless you do the water on top of them. Another one that I've had for a while, as you can tell, like it's just ripped to shreds. So it has just little animals in it. I love this one. This is the very first one that I got. It was because of this one that I ended up getting all the rest of them. I literally brought this home one day, and like 2 days later I went back to Toys R Us and bought every single one that they have in there. And every single toy store that I go to, I look for these, and I look to see if there's one that I don't have yet. And there's only one that I could find that I don't have so far, and it's just princess based. And I only have boys right now, so I don't really feel the need to go out and buy that, especially because all of the older kids that I'm working with don't really seem like they're going to really be into the whole princess thing anyways. The next one, I have two more. So the next one that I have, this one's for mazes. If your kids are super into mazes, just a lot of fun. Still, they have to search for the little goodies there too. And the last one, I haven't tried this one out yet either. And these are animals. So all of these have the game inside, and then they just have to wet down the goodies and see what's underneath. The next thing that I have in here, oh, I really love this book. It's called Round Trip by Anna Jonas. And what I like about this book is there's two stories, well, I mean it's one story, but it's kind of two stories at the same time. So you have one story going this way, and you have one story going this way. So it goes this way first. It says, "Then we saw the city." And then once you get to the end of the book, you're supposed to flip it around and start again. So when we come back to this page, when it's flipped over on the other side, it says, "We looked back, searchlights pierced the sky." I love this book. The kids really enjoy this book. They enjoy that I just have to flip the book over. And especially because this last page, it says, the first one says, we watched as the sun set, time to turn around. So that's how you know that it's time to flip the book over. And then it says, the sky was dark, lights came on all over the city. So there's the lights going out, and here's the lights coming on. So yeah, the kids really enjoy this book. I really enjoy this book. And it's kind of fun, like, they're like, wait, this is the same book. Yeah, it is. The next thing I have in here is another book. This is called Don't Push the Button. I love playing with this book with the kids. Pretty much it goes, hey, my name is Larry, welcome to my book. There's only one rule, don't push the button. And then Larry goes on to say, seriously, don't even think about it. But before you know it, Larry's telling you, well, maybe just once. Uh-oh. And to see the kids and their reaction to this, and then they're like, okay, I'm gonna push the button 1,000,000 times already. We're not at that part yet. You're jumping ahead of us, pumpkin. So I really love this book. The kids really love this book. I highly recommend it. Another book that I'm absolutely in love with is an ABC book. There are so many varieties of ABC books that are out there, and this is the one that I like the most. The reason that I like this the most, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. So it actually shows the kids how to write the letter A. How many books do you know that actually does that? I can only think of one.
Oh no.
So yes, I really, really like this book. I like that it also gives them multiple options. So B is for ball and it's for B. And they really enjoy going through this book too. Next thing I have in here, I have chalk. My chalk is kind of dying, but I have chalk in here too. Always good to have chalk on hand. Fruit snacks galore. Bubbles. Another great thing at any and every age. Bubbles. I don't have anything in here to like use with the bubbles. But I figure, you know, there's always bubbles. You can always figure out something to do with bubbles, even if you're just blowing them and trying to chase them around and pop them. The next thing I have in here is a number game. So it's a barnyard number matching game. So it's a memory game and all that jazz. And it has this big ol'... to be completely honest with you, I don't like this part. It has this thing, and you're supposed to put the cards on this thing and then try to get them to match. So there's the words written out, and I really wish they were symbols instead of like written out 3. And then there are little duckies. So this is a little bit more mature than the children that I'm currently working with. That's why I say I wish there was the number 3 written here instead of the word 3 written there. But despite that, you know, I figure it's better for them to learn things that are older than it is for them to regress and be stuck in the same things over and over and over again. So yeah, I don't particularly enjoy this, but I really enjoy the game itself. The game itself comes together quite nicely. The next thing I have in here is a number and shapes. So I love this book. I love it. And then they can trace them all out. There's a pen on the front that they can do all the work for it. So I'm obsessed with this thing. I absolutely adore it. It's like my favorite all time ever. What I like also is that they have these. So there's all these different shapes. They go through all the different shapes. And then they go through some numbers. And I'm dropping them all over the place. But yeah, there's a bunch of good stuff. I really like it. And then on the back, it has an English and a Spanish translation. Woohoo! The last thing that I have in here is a little notebook. Just in case the parents have any notes for me, or if there's something that I feel I need to remember, I have a little notebook here that I can jot it all down in, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. The very, very, very last thing that I have in here is a good, clean, fun book over 70 seriously fun games for creative families. So it's just a little itty-bitty book, and it has things like 21 questions in it, and I Spy, and this says I'm going shopping. This is a game of memory and repetition, works for 2 players as well as lots of players. It is extremely well suited for card drop. That's good for me to know. One player begins by saying, I'm going shopping and I'm buying, she fills in the blank, with an item that begins with the letter A, such as apples. The next player repeats the first player's segment and then adds the B item as well. For example, I'm going shopping and I'm going to buy apples and a bicycle. The next player repeats the second player's phrase and adds the item beginning with the letter C, and so on. If the player is unable to think of an item at that time or incorrectly recalls the previous player's item, she's out of the game. In a two-player game, when one player is eliminated, the other player is automatically the winner. Then when there are three or more players, when one player is eliminated, the other players continue until only one player is left. The last player remaining is the winner. So it just has a bunch of fun different things like that. I haven't actually used this yet. Oh, it even has ages on it too. Look how nice that is. It has little ages up here in the corner, right here. You said a no-no. That's cute. Okay. But yeah, for the most part, that's what's in my Nanny bag. I hope that helps you guys out. I plan on doing a what's in my trunk because I have a huge, like, I had the original under the bed storage size and I filled that to the brim with a bunch of different goodies for the kids. So I had to get a bigger one. So I have one that is twice as big and I really feel like I need to go through that one, and then I have another one here in my bedroom that is equally as large. So we have at least 2 more buckets to go through. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to check out my other videos. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. The next thing that I do, that I have in here, I actually have a lot of these. Every time I see it. So like, for example, this one's my favorite. I have a favorite. Oh, this one. Okay. So in this direction, it says, it's supposed to go this way first, actually. This direction, it says, oh no, it is supposed to go this way first. Okay,